Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOC.
Welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann, y'all.
Good morning.
morning.
Hey,
Yo.
how are you over there?
I'm discombobulated today. That's kind of the story of my Monday morning.
Oh, really?
Sometimes
Yeah, I came in this morning and I started saying something. She's.
I said today
I said
is
you're a
not
little
the
stressed
day
out this morning.
to mess with
yeah,
me.
okay, all right. I'm backing off.
And as I was talking to Hillary earlier when I walked in, and I said, praying for patience. Sometimes I do, but you always find yourself in situations that cause you to require patience.
Yeah, you have to. You can't just say, "I want patience," and then automatically get them. You got to learn how to be
in it, I guess,
unstressed.
And I was not unstressed, but it's okay because we're here now, right?
Yeah, you want to tell me some of the things you were telling me before the show?
Nope.
Okay.
We're not talking about.
No, we
that.
talk about your dog though. She got GI issues, huh?
She does. She's a German Shepherd, and if y'all don't know already, German Shepherds can have sensitive tummies. They're prone to that. Well, I didn't know that. This is like the fourth German Shepherd I've had.
Oh, really?
None of the rest of them caused me problems.
Oh, no.
But she just flat out quit eating the food she's been eating for months.
Yeah.
And I had an unopened bag in my
So
garage that I'm going to have to take back. But whatever, I've got her something different.
So the food that she was eating before, she liked it,
Yeah,
but she was having issues.
she's done this before.
Okay.
She's gone through seasons of one food she'll eat and do just fine, and then all of a sudden she'll just quit eating it.
Yeah.
I left it in her bowl for 3 days.
Okay.
She did not eat it. I threw it out. She wouldn't even, sometimes if you do that, they'll think, oh, yeah, something new, and go munch on it. She wouldn't even do that.
Oh.
So I was like, well, all right. So we tried something different last night. She was hungry.
Did she eat it?
Yeah.
Okay. Did she have any gastric issues?
I don't know. I left her outside today because I didn't want to find out when I got home.
You can check the yard when you get back.
Oh, yeah, I'll be all over that.
Yeah. You could put some fluorescent dye in the food, and you could see it, her little piles when you come home. So you can go check them. That's what you do to find out how healthy your animal is. You check their
What
poo.
kind of fluorescent stuff do you put in
Oh, I
your...
don't know, the dog fluorescent stuff.
How?
It's next to the dog food, next to the treats.
This is bull bucky. Okay.
So the Olympics are over.
Oh,
So the
Olympics are over.
They are. What you got going on over there?
I'm trying to figure out where, when you over here where those are.
And
Y'all,
I don't know the medal count, but we did pretty good. United States won
Did
hockey
they?
game. Yeah, they won the hockey thing.
Oh.
That was the big thing.
the guy with his tooth knocked out
yeah.
too. I saw him and I was like, Dad, gum.
He's the coolest guy.
Is he cool because he got his teeth knocked out?
No, but most hockey players don't have a couple teeth. They're gone.
What a story he has to tell
Yeah.
about being in the Olympics and getting his tooth knocked, or teeth, or
Well,
however
most hockey players have less teeth than most people.
because they don't have
the
have a
puck-
guard here.
No. And
Okay.
the puck comes out. You know what a puck is? mean,
I do.
It's heavy.
Oh,
it's
I've never
it's
felt one.
solid rubber, but it's hard.
Okay.
And if you get hit with that in the face, I mean, it's going to take out a tooth or two.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I did not watch the closing ceremony. I was busy doing other stuff, but I watched some of the Olympics. I didn't watch all of it.
The curling is so fascinating to me.
Yeah.
You know where they slide the little granite rock? I think they call
It's
it the
granite,
rock. It's
yeah,
a rock,
rock.
yeah. And it, you got to strategically position it so it'll be in the circle.
Yes.
And then the other team comes up and messes with exactly what you've just tried to do.
Right.
And they knock your rock out of the circle.
The whole art part of it, I don't know that that's the right term, but the fact that real fast, to get it to go faster, or stop to get it to slow down is just fascinating. Who in their right mind came up with that? Where did that come from?
Had to be some bored people in the middle of winter that had cabin fever.
Well, you know what? I'm bored in the middle of winter. I wonder what I could come up with.
Well, back in those days, you had to get up and go get wood, and you had to get your food. And, we today just sit and go to the refrigerator. So we don't have any. You
get it delivered to your house.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I see what yours convenience.
Yeah, convenience. Yeah.
I guess back then you found all kinds of entertainment out of the
ordinary. You had to. And the entertainment had to not interfere with finding food, because you could only do the entertainment for a short period of time. If we're going to play this game, it's got to be quick.
There you go.
Slide your rock over the ice here, and if it hits that circle, you're the winner. We got to go kill something for food.
Okay. Caveman days back there.
Wow. We're not too far. We're not too far from a situation where people went out every day to get their own food. Like a couple hundred years, maybe. Yeah. Maybe not even that much. Not even that much.
Pretty crazy, people.
So we've got it good.
Oh, we've got it
We do have it good. So, whatever you were stressing about this morning, you can say, I've got it pretty good.
I do have it pretty good.
Yeah.
I can't complain. It's just sometimes stressful things happen, and I have to process through it, and I don't do the prettiest job of processing through it. Admittedly so, I know. It's a fault. But
do you need some help over there?
Well, I couldn't find them where I want them, so I'm just going to start the
you want to
weather.
You want to do the weather, and I'll come over there and fix it for you.
We're doomed to repeat
That's not it. That is not it. I don't know where it is. Okay, I'm trying to find the dadgum weather part.
Where was it at?
I don't know. That's why I'm like, I can't find it. I'm on hot buttons, can't find it there either. Oh, we didn't say weather. Okay, here we go. Sunny with a high of 44 today. Wind gust up to 20 miles per hour. Tonight is mostly clear with a low of 25. Let's see. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high of 63. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 42. I don't know where you found that, but we'll figure it out later. Partly sunny Wednesday with a high of, 71.
It's going to get warm this week.
That's another thing that, never mind, it doesn't matter. Wednesday night, a 30% chance of showers with a low of 46. And do you want me to continue, or do you want to do Thursday?
Thursday looks like a little bit of rain may be coming in the end of the forecast. 30% chance of showers before noon, mostly sunny with a high of around 61 degrees. Clear Thursday night, low 34, sunny with a high of 69 on Friday. And then for Friday night, low 41 and a high of 73 on Saturday. 20% chance of showers moves in on Saturday evening with a low around 40. And then 30% chance of showers continues Sunday, high 62.
Well, my happy day will be Saturday at 73 degrees.
What are you doing there? Oh, okay.
Plus, we have our grandson, so we can actually take him outside.
Yeah.
Last time he stayed with us overnight, it was the night that it snowed like mofo. So we couldn't do anything. But anyway, okay.
Anyway.
Well, there you go, people. Isn't that cool? Dan has fixed me up over here. He's found the missing pieces that I require. Okay, Dan.
Yep. Topic to ponders.
Do you want to?
This is going to be a tough one. This first one here is really tough because I had a hard time answering it. I don't even know if that I did answer it. And when I usually throw these past Kelly, and I and she just said, That's about all I got out of her.
That's what I had.
So anyway, let's proceed with the topic to ponder.
Okay.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
The writing is so small on this graphic that we're having to like do it like this. Look, let's just do it like this. Look. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, have you ever witnessed something you know you saw but still can't make sense of it? I saw a UFO.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Pretty
that I
sure?
saw a UFO because I knew that it wasn't a plane, it wasn't a helicopter. I didn't hear it. And the way it moved, it would just go from one position over here
Quickly?
to another position very quickly. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, it was. I watched it for about maybe 2 minutes at the most, and then all of a sudden it just went.
Gone.
It just gone.
I've not had an experience like that. Mm-hmm. That I could recall anyway, and I figure I would recall something like that.
Well, the AI picture that I have up on the screen there is a picture of probably a deity in the clouds.
That's what
Have you ever seen things in the clouds? You go, "Oh, that's an elephant. That looks pretty
Sure.
good,"
Sure.
So,
It could be.
yeah, you see things like this that you believe in, if you have faith in God, you may see things in the clouds that may make you feel connected.
Right.
So anyway, you want to read your brother's response? It's long.
It's rather long, so can you please
don't-
bear with us?
Okay.
Because I can't read it fast. But I remember him telling me about this. It was New Year's Eve in 1980, and I was spending the holiday with friends in Springfield. And 2 friends whom I did not know were along with the friends that he did know. He said they wanted to go see the ghost light. Well, I've never heard of that either, but it's a real phenomenon that has been studied since the first pioneers of the western Missouri plains. So they arrived in Joplin at 10:30 at night. Since we didn't know exactly where to view this from, we did what anyone...
Oh, yeah, I've heard about this. Yeah.
He would... they stopped at a 7-Eleven and asked. I thought that was quite profound because
Yeah,
don't we
everybody
all
knows
stop
about
at
it, yeah.
7-Eleven and go do that too? The clerk was familiar with the area and told us exactly where to go. So they arrived at the precise spot, and the clerk told us about that the clerk had mentioned. After about 2 hours, on the distant horizon, we saw headlights coming toward us. Right above those headlights was a very bright light orb that appeared to us all to be bouncing up and down on top of the vehicle. It took this vehicle about 30 minutes to make its way to where we were parked. The entire time, the light was getting larger and brighter, still bouncing up and down on top of the vehicle and changing colors from red, blue, yellow, green, and
Wow.
orange. When the car got even with us, we asked the occupants if they were aware of the light that was following. They were not. Right when the car was about 500 yards from us, the orb suddenly went back to the horizon where we first saw it. It remained there until daylight came, and we could no longer see it.
Wow.
I can't explain it, but
Yeah, that's weird.
But that's an interesting story that he did
Yeah,
experience.
I saw this somewhere on a unexplained show, and it was about the thing in Joplin.
I'm going to have to look at that.
Yeah,
just
and if
'cause
it's
I'm
that
curious.
prevalent, why can't they study it?
Right, or why
Yeah.
won't they study
Or why
it?
won't they come up with a reason why it's doing it? Yeah.
Well, you said Kelly had a problem, and she wrote something here.
Oh, did she? Well,
yeah,
maybe she
put
thought about
something running across the road, not exactly human, but not a bear.
it.
either.
Oh, maybe that'd come to mind to her. Yeah, okay.
Leslie King said yes, traveling back from West Texas, but he did not give details. Stroop FX said gray chest hairs. Boom. And Tom King said, "Oh, ICE protest riots." That's not even really.
Oh, was he trying to get political?
I don't know. I mean, it didn't really relate to the question.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
that's cool.
You always
Whatever.
have somebody.
Whatever. Anyway, I thought that was an interesting question.
Yeah,
and,
it was. I'll have to. Oh, we've got more this week. We got one tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. We've got several.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. But again, we invite you to go to our Facebook. I'm going to take the graphic down because you cannot see our faces, and it's about to drive me crazy.
Okay.
But go to our Facebook page and give us your thoughts about that.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about any weird experience you've had and
Something you can't explain.
details about that.
Something
Yeah.
that happened to you that you can't explain.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to get back here. There we go. Okay.
You got to be an octopus over there, don't you?
Yes, you do. Especially with my left hand, which is not my dominant
Now,
hand.
who's going to be on the show today? Do you know?
Well, Ruby Chitsey is supposed to be here. She has
Okay.
not arrived yet, so we'll see if she's just running late or
All
if
right.
something came up. I don't know. I can't vouch for the people that I don't know about.
Okay.
Let's go to Today in History. How about that?
Sounds good.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
Today's sentencing is a reminder that power and privilege does not exempt anyone from the reach of the long arm of the law. In spite of his fame and fortune, Mr. Kelly has been sent a clear message that the sexual exploitation of children will not be tolerated.
3 years ago, a federal judge handed singer R. Kelly a 20-year-old prison
Good morning. I'm
sentence.
Scott McCauley. Let's take a look at some of the
What are we doing?
Go ahead.
For his convictions of child pornography and the enticement of minors, for sex. Let me start over. 3 years ago, a federal judge handed singer R. Kelly a 20-year prison sentence for his convictions of child pornography and the enticement of minors for sex, but said he would serve nearly all of the sentence simultaneously with a 30-year sentence imposed a year earlier on racketeering charges. That's a mouthful. John Loesch, prosecutor in the case, reacted to the judge's decision. Okay, next.
And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her, and she wants you. No one ever is to blame.
Okay.
This is a birthday cut. Singer Howard Jones was born on this day in 1955. He is 71 today. And this was his big hit, No One Is to Blame.
All righty, next. Actress Kristen Davis was born this day in 1965. She's 61. She played Charlotte on Sex and the City, and that was the theme music for that show. Some sources say that Kristen Davis was born on February 24th. I don't know why I bothered to read that part because I don't really, it's not pertinent, but we'll keep going. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
All righty.
Another birthday cut. Songwriter Robert Lopez was born on this day in 1975, 51 today. He is the youngest person ever to earn an EGOT, E-G-O-T, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and a Tony.
Okay.
His work includes the musicals The Book of Mormon and Avenue Q and the Disney animated films Coco and this one, Frozen.
All righty.
Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman. When life gets rough, I like to hold on to my dream of relaxing in the summer sun, just letting off steam.
Okay, actor, comedian, and singer Josh Gad was born this day in 1981. He's 45. He's the voice of Olaf in Frozen.
Do you know what his middle name is?
No, Dan, I don't.
E.
Huh?
E.
Oh.
Egad.
Oh. My grandma used to say that.
Egads.
Egads. Okay, next.
Desserts are what I call desserts. Trays are entrees. I call sandwiches Sammy's, Sandoozles, or Adam Sandler's.
Okay. Actor and comedian Aziz Ansari was born on this day in 1983, 43 years old. Ansari played Tom Haverford on Parks and Recreation.
Alrighty.
Do you ever dream or reminisce wondering where to find what you truly miss. Well, maybe all those things that you love so are waiting in the place where the lost things go.
Alrighty. British actress Emily Blunt was born this day in 1983. She's 43. Her roles include the title character in the sequel to Mary Poppins, and that was a song from that.
The Volturi don't give second chances. Keep that in mind.
Dakota Fanning's birthday is today. She was born in 1994. She's 32. Fanning started as a child actor, and her roles include Jane Volturi in Twilight Saga.
Twilight
Saga.
We want to thank. She's not here. I don't know. We want to thank Stone Bank for being our show sponsor. Boulder Banking here in Harrison, Arkansas. Our guest has not shown up, so I guess we're going to punt. We love it when we punt.
Oh yeah.
We're going to play some football. All right, we will go to break, and when we return, you'll have to stay with us to figure out what the heck we're going to talk about next.
We got plenty of stuff.
We'll be back. Well, welcome. Welcome. I don't know where I'm at. There we are. Well, I don't know where I'm at. Thank you, Dan. Welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. You should see little arms over there, like trying to help me through this educational experience that I have, because sometimes I need to be educated a lot, actually. Welcome back to the show.
Yeah.
Wow, Dan. It's been a great morning so far. And here we are.
It's a Monday. What do you expect for a Monday, right?
Well, it is Monday.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
You ever have a day where you say, "Oh, this is going to be a great day," and then all of a sudden the car won't start. You look outside, you got a flat tire. It's raining.
Oh, sure.
And it's freezing on the windshield.
Right.
Of course, we don't have that weather, so we can say thank God for that. But everything you do, it's just like, what else is going to happen?
It seems like it's a challenge. Yeah.
So you told me earlier. You said I have been praying for patience.
Yeah.
And usually, when a person says that, you need to get away from them completely, because it's going to be heaped up on you.
It's been heaped up onto me today, but it's okay.
Yeah. Well, our guest is not here, and that's fine.
I don't know what happened, but anyway.
So you wanted to talk about the windmills?
Well, my husband and I drove over to Eureka Saturday.
Oh, did you see some windmills on the way?
I have not seen them up close and personal. I've seen them from a distance, even like from the Alpena, that type of. But I be dadgum, those things are huge.
Yeah,
and there was a crane, and I can only imagine how big that crane was. I mean, I was driving, so I couldn't really look, but Richard was telling me about the landscape, and it just went on, and I think there's supposed to be a total of 30 eventually, but they weren't doing anything. So I thought, well, okay, we're putting in these big windmills, and they're not functioning. What's the deal with that?
Okay.
Well, ChatGPT just mentioned that I think they have to have all of them up.
Oh, they're daisy chained.
Before they start. They're what?
They're daisy chained.
Oh, okay.
They're all connected together because one generates electricity, and I guess it has to go to the next one, or they're
to generate its electricity.
No, well, I don't know. But I know they all have to be in a chain, so that at the end of the line, that's where the power is.
At the end of the line.
Yeah, wherever the substation is, or wherever the end of the electric is going to be.
So I wonder if that's a different type of windmill, since it's going to have all this responsibility.
I don't know.
Or does they don't generate? I don't know. I don't understand the whole thing, but I was just really.
Well, they're probably all tied together.
Messed up with the whole how big they are.
Well, I mean, you look at the windmill; it's spinning around.
Yeah, eventually.
And then it goes down to a wire. I mean, I'm sure there's more components.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. But
and then from that wire, I'm sure it goes underground, maybe, or it goes somewhere to a substation, and then it transmits the power out to all of us.
I know that there's been a lot of opposition for those in our area, but I guess the people who sold their land to the company that's putting them in probably, maybe they needed income really fast. I don't know what their story is, but it would be interesting to me since they are present. And well, I also I think it mentioned maybe that with so much opposition, I don't know if that's kind of slowed things down. Yeah. Because there's a lot of opposition, but it looks like they're already here. Yeah. What's opposing I'm going to do. Yeah. Well, but I'd like to know more about them, about the whole thing.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know if they are what they say they are. Of course, when the wind's not blowing, they don't generate anything, But you look at the lakes, the dams there, I mean, the water is down.
Yes.
Quite a bit.
Yes.
I mean, and all the ponds around this area are down. There's not been a lot of water around the area.
So are you saying from being able to
generating
use that
electricity from water power?
Right.
From the dams around here.
Usually about now we're getting a lot of rain that fills the lakes, because by the time you're ready to get in the lake, it's like flooded.
Yeah. Of course, we talked earlier that our weather patterns are changing, where the tornado alley is moving down toward us than up around Kansas and Oklahoma. It's moving down this way.
Right.
So I don't know. Weather's weird.
Well, I'm certainly not an expert on any of those topics, so.
Well, you could pretend to be.
No, you're the pretender. You the pretender.
No, I'm an actor.
Oh, he's
I
an
play one on
actor.
television. I play a professional on television.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if they need a, like a certificate behind me, I'll just print one up. I mean, come on. That's how you
Really?
do things. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what a lot of people do.
You
I
do
mean, yeah,
that.
I can be a minister within 24 hours. I can start giving, I can start performing ceremony, weddings, and all kinds of stuff.
Bar mitzvahs?
Bar mitzvahs.
Do you have to have a certain? I wonder if you have to have a certain education to do.
Well, yeah,
You've got to be a Jew or Jewish.
No,
Isn't that Jewish or not?
Well, maybe so. Yeah, to do the bar mitzvahs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these are nonsensical things that we're talking about, but inquiring minds sometimes want to know, right?
Mm-hmm. They do.
What do you got over there?
I've got several trendy topics here that we can talk about that are happening in and around the world. OnlyFans has new search engine to find creators who look like your crush.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you? No, it does not to
No.
me. There's a new search engine you can use to find OnlyFans creators. You know what OnlyFans are?
It's a website.
Is it really?
And from what I understand, I've never been on it, but from what I understand, you can post pictures. People will pay money to look at your pictures. So I'm thinking sometimes there might be a little risque and such would be my guess. I don't know that.
Feet pictures?
Or foot fetish
Foot
or
fetish
something
type of
like
stuff?
that.
Okay.
I don't know, but
Now
I think that's
well,
kinda
you
where
know
it
quite a bit
goes.
for never being on that site.
Well, because we've talked about this before.
Well, I didn't connect the OnlyFans reference, I guess.
Okay.
But there's a search engine you can go on to OnlyFans, and you look for your high school crush.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they're there. I don't know. And yes, it's creepy, but just think of all the time it'll save you.
Okay, Dan.
Because if you're going to search, you might as well go here because you've got a better chance of finding that crush. The pre-search lets you upload a picture of someone you already have the hots for, hopefully with their permission. Hopefully, see, they say that to cover themselves, and it finds someone who might do the trick. This is someone that might do the trick, so it's not the one.
It's not your crush.
Oh boy.
Okay.
The plus side. It keeps people from making raunchy deep fakes, or you can just ask your crush if they want to grab a coffee sometime.
So the whole term raunchy deep fakes tells me I'm probably not going to be involved in any of it. Wow. Okay.
The things that we do in this day and time.
Yeah, we get this from, it's called CBS News or something.
CBS News.
So we're not really the ones that come up with these stories. They're delivered to a mailbox.
Mm-hmm. And then we pull them out and we research them a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So there's a new underwear washing hack, and I don't know if you've heard about this, but it's hotel guests are utilizing this, and it's kind of gross to me, but we'll see what y'all think. You may never brew coffee in your hotel room again
really.
now that a travel influencer has gone viral for how she does laundry on the go. She's admitted to putting her underwear in the filter chamber of her in-room coffee maker to steam them clean. And now a lot of other women are admitting they've been secretly doing the same thing for years. And no, they don't clean it out afterwards.
Ugh.
Whether she was kidding or not, it gives a whole new meaning to full-bodied roast. I have washed my underwear in the sink with soap. Why would you do this? What is steam?
Well, it's steam.
I don't care.
A lot cleaner. I would think that
Does soap do its job?
Well, yeah. I guess you could put soap in there too.
Oh, for
I mean, I
Pete's
understand.
sake,
I mean,
Dan.
the concept is, it's flawless. I understand that it'd probably work, and it makes me want to put my socks in there now.
It makes me not want to have coffee in a hotel room. I can tell you that right now. Well, or at least ask, do y'all clean out that thing? Do you clean out that little washing machine in the coffee brewer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Don't you?
Ugh.
Man, with the Northeast has had a lot of storms. I mean, they've got tons of snow, and New York is shut down because of it. They're asking people not even to get out or even go to work because it's so bad.
Wow.
Storm flight cancellations will keep airlines grounded until Tuesday, is what they say. That huge storm on the East Coast is giving travelers headaches all across the country. Already more than 3,000 flights have been canceled.
Wow.
3,000.
Wow, that's a lot.
Now that Delta is suspending operations in New York and Boston. And since they're expecting near total shutdowns at airports from Washington to Maine, the airlines are preemptively grounded another 2,000 flights for Tuesday, tomorrow.
All right, then.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So, the cartel has been active in Puerto Vallarta, I guess.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous, and a lot of the tourists are afraid.
They're telling people to settle, to like, whatever that word is, settle in place, or to just sit and not get out and about if you're in Puerto Vallarta. I've vacationed in Puerto Vallarta, which is, it's on the Pacific Coast, I think.
Is
I
it
can't
in
remember.
the Gulf?
I don't think it's in the Gulf, but
How
I would have to
do you fly
research
there?
that.
How do you fly?
I don't know. It's been 3 years.
Okay, I can look it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, you'd have to look it up. Well, all those American tourists stuck in Puerto Vallarta, and you can't even call it an extended vacation when they've been ordered to shelter in their hotel rooms. Gunfights between the Mexican army and cartels have spilled into the streets after another drug kingpin was taken down. The Mexican government says those tourists are safe as long as they stay in the resort. Good thing since taxis and rides share services aren't operating. The flights in and out have been canceled, so you're stuck there. Wow, that's huge.
Yes,
but
it's
you
on
said something about...
It's on the Pacific side.
That's what I thought. I knew the diving wasn't very good there. You mentioned that you... some footage that you had seen about this, didn't you?
Yeah, there's a lot of footage on X and Instagram of people videotaping a lot of the cartel members out burning and raiding, and even in the airports.
Wow.
I've heard they put out warnings to American citizens to be careful because they're targeting everybody.
Well, and you said airports.
Airports, yeah.
That's why they're telling you they're not going to fly you in or out.
Yeah.
So Richard and I usually have a Mexico trip in our yearly adventures, and I don't think that's going to happen.
I wouldn't plan anything for a while.
Especially in Cabo, I know they've been down in that area too, which is on the Baja Peninsula, but it's different than where we go because we go to an island.
Yeah.
Off of the actual Mexico, but I don't know. I'm not sure we would partake.
You think of, Mexico is not a flamboyantly rich country.
No, it isn't.
And the places you go are little hot spots for glamour and high society stuff.
Yeah.
And where do they get the money to put that stuff in? I would say the cartels have something to do with it. So just be careful if you're planning on traveling to reconsider right now. It's not good.
You won't be able to fly anyway at this point, it sounds like. So there you are. Okay, let's take a break, Dan, and we are going to come back and do some community stuff.
Right.
I hope.
That's
my plan.
Okay.
Okay, let me see if I can get us to break without breaking something. We'll be back. Stay with us. Welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann, as we are discussing and cussing and discussing. Isn't that what they say? Isn't that the term? Well, okay, we do want to go through some community events that are happening. The Jasper Jeep Jam's coming up March 12th through 15th, and Lisa Douay will be in the studio Friday to give us more information about this.
Yep.
So I'm not going to talk too much about it or belabor it because she'll be here to discuss all the intel. Okay?
Ooh, yeah.
The intel.
And then there's a ladies' conference coming up March 13th. It's called Rooted. Rooted. Guest speaker is Peggy Caldwell. And this is going to be at the Batavia Assembly of God. Doors open at 5:30. Service begins at 6:30. They'll have desserts, giveaways, and fellowship following the service. And this is a free event, so check that out, March 13th.
Okay. Chocolate Lovers Market happening Saturday, March 14th at Eureka Springs Community Center. Who doesn't love chocolate?
Hope they
Come
got
on.
dark chocolate. I would go, probably.
You need to get tickets. Tickets are $10. VIP tickets are $20. And there'll be vendors, boutique chocolate, build your own chocolate bar. There will be scrumptious samples available. And that will, you can get tickets at eurekasprings.chamber.com.
Did your boys ever sell those triangle chocolate bars that they, that schools would put out and sponsor? Those
you know who bought them all?
Yeah, you did.
Mostly.
I did the same thing, yeah.
I'm like, I would rather give somebody a donation than to necessarily buy the chocolate. But they got, what did they got, like points, or they got, they were they were like in competition for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, the dinner and awards gala presented by the Harrison Chamber of Commerce is
Lead
coming.
Hill.
I'm sorry.
Diamond City.
Back up. Yeah. By the Lead Hill Diamond City Area Chamber of Commerce dinner and awards gala. It's coming up Saturday, March the 14th at the Lead Hill School Cafeteria. Tickets are $15. Doors open at 6 p.m. Dinner served will be at 6:30, so you have a half an hour to hobnob with all your buddies and friends. You can call them at 501-291-1580 for more information.
Also, speaking of food and such, the Taste of Harrison event will be happening March 17th, and that will be at Creekside Community Center. The doors will open at 5 p.m. And what it is different area restaurants around our area will be featured there, and you can try samplings of all of their food. Tickets are $25 each, $125 for a table of 6. You can also be a sponsor. Enjoy flavors from your favorite local restaurants. Proceeds do benefit the Rotary Club of Harrison and Sharon Care.
Okay. And then this year will be the 43rd annual anniversary of the Harrison, Arkansas Fiddlers Convention. This will be March 26th through the 29th, and it will be at North Arkansas College on the South Campus. Everybody brings their instruments, and they jam and do all kinds of stuff. It's a 3-day event from the 26th through the 29th right there at North Ark College.
Get your instrument out and polish it up a little bit. Get ready. Mark your calendars for March 27th through 29th. The Spring Gun Show, Car Show, and Auto Swap Meet will be happening at the Fairgrounds in Jasper. So vendors and sponsorships are welcome. Contact Becky at 907-232-4266.
Okay. And then Explore Harrison presents the Chili Concrete Side.
Ooh.
This is benefiting the Harrison Masonic Lodge number 78 and Camp Jack Veterans Center. It's going to be March 28th. It's the ICS Certified Cook-Off from 11 to 4 p.m. on that day. Chili tasting from 11 to 2:30. Live music, beer tent and beverages. Food truck and local vendors. Award ceremony at 3:30 p.m. And then the family-friendly lawn seating. I guess you could bring your lawn chair.
I reckon so.
Stretch out. This is going to be in March. Hopefully the weather's passed by then. $35 per category. $100 for all four. Compete in one or more categories: red, homestyle, verde, or salsa.
Okay.
So if you know how to make any of those, you might just win.
You might, Dan.
Let's see.
Do you ever enter those kinds of things?
No.
No.
No, I eat those kind of things. More information, exploreharrison.com or call 870-741-1789.
All righty then. Okay.
This is cool.
Talk about it.
It's micro wrestling. And this is, if you're a fan of wrestling, there's always, and I'm trying to get the I guess they're called micro wrestlers. They're small people.
Mm-hmm.
Small people. Mm-hmm. There's a whole bunch of them here.
Right.
I don't know if you can see these on the, but they're all small people, and they're coming to Harrison. Look like.
Cool.
Yeah, Creekside Community Center. I guess they're going to be the place for this at 515 South Spring Street, April 3rd at 7 p.m.
We'll probably have someone in to talk more information about that, I bet.
Yeah,
But,
it says they're going to be high flying, body slamming, and off the top rope. So we've got some acrobatics going on too.
Okay.
And it's going to be outrageously fun. I'd love to see it.
Matt Bell's coming in sometime to talk about the Taste of Harrison event, and if we have time, we'll see if he can't hit on that a little bit.
All
We
right.
need to take our last break.
All right.
And we'll be back after that. We invite you to stay with us, and we want to thank Stone Bank once again for being our show. What are you doing?
I'm just thinking of something.
Our show sponsor, Boulder Banking in Harrison, Arkansas. Check them out. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to our last little segment of Around the Table for this Monday. You know, February is kind of almost finished, actually.
It is, yeah.
And I want to remind you folks that if you have not taken time to go vote, do it sometime between now and the final day will be March 3rd. But you can early vote now.
Got about a week and a half maybe left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So take advantage of early voting if that's something that interests you. I live so close to the voting place in Bergman that I'm just going to vote there on March 3rd because it wasn't too busy last time I did
crowded,
that.
yeah.
You know, so,
Yeah.
but I guess the important aspect or the important message is go cast your vote.
Yeah, please do.
For sure. For sure, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And may the best person win.
Something like
The
that.
best one.
Something like that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's plenty of ways to find out more information about people because are the interviews that we've done with the candidates, as well as there was a debate last Thursday.
Yeah, at the high school.
At the high school,
Yeah.
and you can go back and watch some footage of that. But there's plenty. We've tried to help you get to know the candidates better in case you don't know who they are.
And we've interviewed all the candidates.
Yeah.
That we've actually, I think everyone that in this district that responded to our request to come, they did the interview, and then we did a debate here in the studios.
Right.
And that's still up on our Around the Table Facebook page, so you can go watch that if you want.
You betcha.
You betcha.
Okay, do you have some, who is how do you say his name? Mencho? Minco?
I think it's Mencho.
Well, now that the cartel's leader's been killed by the Mexican army, you're going to hear a lot about him. The former cop headed one of the biggest drug gangs in that country until a shootout over the weekend, and that's what caused the big uproar, I suppose. It's what triggered all the violence, including near some of the vacation hotspots that people go to. It all started for him in the 90s in California when he took the blame in a heroin case so his brother wouldn't go to jail. After serving 3 years, he was deported back to Mexico. And then now you're here seeing, some of that play out.
Well, and I think some of the cartels, they have rival cartels, so there's not one. It's like gangs. You've got several different cartels there, and they're competing for, the drug dollar.
Right.
So, and they took this one out.
Right.
And I think that I heard somewhere where Trump was trying to put pressure on the Mexican government to do something about him because he was wicked and evil.
And I read some headline today that said they thought they had things under control, but it's a cartel. Do you ever have that under control? Like truly?
If there's profit there, you're going to have people. You're going to pay people to keep the business going. Yeah.
You got another one?
Yeah. It says here. This is kind of eerie and weird. Now that Meta has been granted a patent for their AI to keep posting, as if you even after you die. Yeah.
So Meta will still post on your page,
That's what
even
it's
though
saying.
you're not around anymore.
And
okay.
it says you might not even get a break from your annoying cousin instantly, like this is a post. The new AI can also supposedly reply to comments.
Okay, whatever.
The way you would do it, long after you've been taking your final breath. While it might not be able to fake vacation thirst traps, they're working on a version that can make audio and video calls so you can keep guilt-tripping your friends for not messaging you enough after you're dead.
Okay, I'm not buying into that.
Okay.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion and all that, and I can also am entitled to my opinion, and I think it's ridiculous. But that's just me. So, do what you want.
Yeah.
If you want AI to post things about you when you're dead, how about it?
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
We're done.
Presented today's Around the Table program. Find us in Harrison at 1302 Highway